Ifeso Hui, O'Mira's Orth, Canal Kerno.
Well, it's 2014. We're here at the Weybridge Showground for this year's Royal Cornwall Show.
Well, my father often told me when I was just a lad, a sailor's life was very hard, the food was always bad. But now I joined the Navy, I'm aboard a man of war, and now I found a sailor ain't a sailor anymore. Don't hold on the rope, don't climb up the mast.
One thing I always like about the Royal Cornwall Show is seeing the brands that we see every day here in Cornwall, and today, no exception. Dale's here with Sarah, Jeremy. What does the Royal Cornwall Show mean to you guys, Jeremy?
Well, it's a super event, which we've done for many years, and it's a great opportunity for us to showcase all of our cars. We have a lot of customers that come and enjoy a coffee and a chat, and it's just nice to socialise. The weather's been great today and yesterday, and we've had a really good turnout, and it's been very successful.
Get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor ain't a sailor anymore.
What is it about the Royal Cornwall Show for you that makes it so special?
Just that it's been going for years, and the atmosphere and everyone's really nice. It's just somewhere to come together and enjoy yourself. It's good.
Well, the killick of our mess, he says we have it soft. It wasn't like that in his day when he was up aloft. We like our bunks and sleeping bags, but what's a hammock for? A swinging from the deckhead or lying on.
Well, no stranger to the Cornwall Channel, our friends here at the RNLI. I'm here with Simon Hannaford. Simon, the Royal Cornwall Show, what's it mean to you?
A lot. This is a good show for us, to be honest. We're here with I'm here with the sea safety team, trying to get people to wear life jackets and to be more aware of their safety aspects. What we're trying to do as an organisation is trying to reduce the amount of times the boat goes out by educating people to join and to make sure that they've got the right safety equipment, like wearing a life jacket, means of calling for help and things like that.
And of course, surrounded by the coast here in Cornwall, it's probably very busy for you guys.
Yes, we average 21 shouts a day nationally around the UK coast, and it's getting busier every year. More people are staying in the UK. It's cheaper to get on the water. There's various reasons, but and we're now looking at why people are getting cut off at beaches, on the coastlines, and things like that. So it's a completely different side away from boating as well.
And sum up the feeling, the Royal Cornwall Show 2014, how would you sum up the feeling here?
Oh, it's been great. Yesterday was great for us. It was an excellent day, and hopefully the weather stays nice and we can continue it for the next couple of days.
Don't hold on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor ain't a sailor anymore.
So what do you think the importance is of the Royal Cornwall Show for Cornwall?
Basically products, lots of people gathering together, you get to see everything in one place, and yeah, it works really well. It's good for Cornwall.
If you was to pick then one place in the whole showground, what's the favourite bit for you? What's the attraction?
Well, other than here, obviously, with the hot tubs, probably the beer tent, I think.
That doesn't make you a bad person at all, Tim.
Well, they gave us an engine that first went up and down. Then with more technology, the engine went around. We know our steam and diesel, but what's the main yacht for? A stoker ain't a stoker with a shovel anymore.
This is what I'm talking about. Here we go, chicks at the Royal Cornwall Show. How's everything going? All good? Can't speak much, but we'll speak to you guys. All good?
Yeah, it's going really well, thank you. People have been really generous. It's been fantastic today. Yeah.
And for those viewers who don't know what Chicks is all about, can you just briefly tell us?
Yeah, they set up holidays for disadvantaged children in Cornwall and Devon. And it's all about children that perhaps wouldn't normally get a holiday. We take them away, give them bodyboarding, horse riding, all the things that we all enjoy down here.
Excellent stuff. Well, enjoy the day. High five. Love it. Thank you. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Now this is what I'm talking about. The scary Titan the robot. Look up. It's all going to kick off here now. Have you ever seen anything like this? Look at this. Eh? Absolutely crazy. You're going to like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness a demonstration of the multi-million-pound mechanical marvel known as Titan the Robot.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Titan the Robot. It's a really big thrill for me to be here in this place. Oh, I love being in this place. This place is one of my favorite places to be. Hey, you! What the heck are you staring at? Huh? Yeah.
That's why 4 out of 5 top Hollywood movie stars use Luster Cream shampoo.
Sorry to interrupt, but it's always the best way. George from Cornish Traditional Cottages. Shake my hand, please. I haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, good to see you.
George, Royal Cornwall Show 2014. What's it mean to you guys?
Fantastic. We've been doing it for about, 28 years now. So, we mainly do it for our owners and the housekeepers to come up and say hello, have a chat, have a glass of wine. Come and tell us how good we're doing.
Absolutely.
But it's good to see good numbers of crowds and nice to see some good weather. It wasn't forecast to be fantastic this year,
we've
but
done well.
But it's been a really good show. So it's a good opportunity for us to get out and say to people what we're doing and what we do in Cornwall and and how we're getting on. So
excellent.
Very much enjoy it.
Climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last chance. Get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor ain't a sailor anymore.
So, your thoughts on the Royal Cornwall Show so far?
Well, they gave us an honest lamp so we could do it right. They gave us a radio, we sing day and night. We know our codes and ciphers, but what's a semaphore? A bunting tosser doesn't toss the bunting anymore.
Well, one of the best things about the Royal Cornwall Show for me is you get to meet some superstars. Now, let me introduce you to Alex Quinn. Alex, can you tell our viewers what you do? I think it looks obvious, but just tell them what you do.
Yeah, well, I race go-karts this year in the European Championship and the British Championship.
Okay, and people tell me you're quite good, is that right?
Yeah, well, last year I competed in 5 championships, won 3 out of the 5. One of them was one which Lewis Hamilton won when he was racing in karts, the same age as me. So.
And you can runner-up in the other 2?
Yeah, runner-up in the other 2. One, I came second on tie break. And the other, unfortunately, my chain came off on the second to last round.
What?
So blame the mechanic.
Yeah, blame the mechanic. So how old was you when you started doing this?
I started racing when I was 9, but my first ever time in a kart was when I was 8.
And what's the Royal Cornwall Show been like for you, with people coming and look at your kart and everything?
It's been really, really cool, like smaller children sitting in my last year's kart, and they've just been coming up like, wow, it's really good.
And how do people find out more about you if they want to follow your progress?
Well, if they look onto my website, www.alexquinnracing.com, my mum always puts on little updates and links to my races, and so if they just keep updated there.
All on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last chance. Get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor ain't a sailor anymore.
At this point, I'm kind of grateful that I've got a bit of a cold at the Royal Cornwall Show, because we're just about to go into the cattle area. But just before we do, I do notice behind me here are some very smart men indeed, I'm noticing here at the Royal Cornwall Showground. Sorry to interrupt you, gentlemen, we're just filming here for the Cornwall Channel on Sky, and I just picked out how smart you're looking, and I'm just wondering what the difference is by you guys wearing these wonderful bowler hats.
Well, the reason why we're stewards, and I suppose we've got to look and stand out in the crowd, haven't we, Chris? That's the thinking of it. But now it's a tradition going back decades, isn't it?
Yeah, and, it's lovely.
Yeah, got a job to get one.
Hey, we've been lucky with the weather, Ennis. And have you been happy with the attendance so far this year?
Yeah, we
superb,
have,
isn't it?
compared to other, other shows. Yeah, no, it's been very good.
The cattle section's up by about 80 heads on last year, so yeah, all going very good.
So I'm just about to go in there now. Any kind of tip-offs, which area I should go? I want to see the winners.
Winners.
Any winners? Any tips?
There's rosettes in there everywhere. Everyone's a winner.
Everyone's a winner.
Everyone's a winner
at the Royal Cornwall Show. Gentlemen, well, enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you very much. We're going to go in. Here we go. Oh, mind that. So, Philippa, if you can just tell me behind me a little bit about these cows, please.
Well, Dexter's dual purpose, although nowadays we all do them for beef virtually, because nobody milks for the dairy anymore. I mean, obviously they're a super little house cow, and people milk them for the house, and they can look after their calves as well. And of course the beef, which is all the rage at the moment.
It's all the rage.
All the flipping chefs, they've got onto Wagyu or something.
What?
Twice I've heard chefs mention Wagyus. They're wild sort of things with humps on their backs and things. Yeah. My next door neighbour has them.
Get your civvies ready for another run ashore. A sailor ain't a sailor ain't a sailor anymore.
Well, they've just come off stage, absolutely pumping, here with some of the Boscastle boys. What was it like?
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, brilliant. We had a great time. As always, it's the Royal Cornwall Show. It's the first time for us, but the Royal Cornwall Show always brings a good crowd every year, and we're so proud to be singing here this year, and we're absolutely delighted.
It was sounding great, I must admit. Now, how long have you guys been together?
Well, I've only been with them a few months.
Yeah.
But they've been going for about 3 or 4 years, haven't you?
Yeah, well, 4 or 5 actually. Yeah, we're knocking on towards 5 years now. So we haven't fallen out yet.
That's great stuff. And what is it about the Royal Cornwall Show for you guys? What would you say sums it up?
It's Cornish, and it's about the only agriculture show left in the country. Every other agriculture show is generally gone to more knick-knacky trading, and there's a lot of agriculture in this show, which is lovely. I think for the locals.
Yeah.
Like there's even people in Devon. I know people in Devon. They come down here because of the agriculture side of it, and it's lovely, and it's very communal. Excellent, beautiful show.
And what next for the Boscastle boys? And you got a CD out. What's the plans?
Go to the beer tent.
That doesn't make you bad people.
No, I don't know. We have got a CD. Yes, it's our first CD as well. It was a lot of firsts for us this year. We perform a lot of events raising money for charity. We support people's charities. We shake the bucket for Cornwall Hospice Care.
Yeah.
So far to date, we've given over £7,000 to the hospice. We've actually given a cheque here today for £1,000 to the hospice up at their marquee. So
awesome.
We're just going to keep shaking the bucket, and I hope that people will still support us.
Absolutely. Well, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll give you a buzz.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we're all. Not bad little
Cheers. Brilliant, Paul. Brilliant. See you soon. Good to see you.
You're watching the Cornwall Channel, the Royal Show.
We're going to be late.
Oh, I forgot to lock the back door.
We need to talk. You drink too much, you smoke too much, you let us down too often. Mum, Dad, we've decided it's time to go to Dale's.
If your car drinks too much, smokes too much, or lets you down too often, it's time you went to Dale's.
Looking for a home maintenance company you can trust? Ocean now provides a whole range of expert maintenance services, from heating, electrics and plumbing to refurbishment and roofing. And thanks to our 24-hour emergency call-out service, you're always covered. Ocean, we do more than you think. To find out more, call St Austell 874488 today or visit www.morethanyoutthink.co.uk. At Newquay Cornwall Airport, it takes less than 100 steps from the departure lounge to the plane. So why not let us help you get away on your travels, be it for business or pleasure, with less hassle and more convenience. Year-round flights to Manchester and London Gatwick operate with Flybe, and these services currently operate daily, offering the opportunity for passengers to make onwards connections to destinations across the UK, Europe and worldwide, using their network if required. Direct flights also operate between Newquay and the Isles of Scilly and operate daily with Skybus, except on Sundays. During the summer months, the airport operates services to Belfast City, Edinburgh, Newcastle, Liverpool, Southend, and new for summer 2014, Birmingham International. Here at the Financial Advice Centre, we pride ourselves on the unbiased independent financial advice we give. The business has core values of honesty, integrity and clarity in all that we do. Our advisors are office-based throughout Cornwall, and you can be certain of excellent customer service at all times. For all your wealth management, portfolio management, financial planning, retirement planning, mortgage and protection needs, call the Financial Advice Centre for your free initial consultation on 01726 814 935 or visit www.facgroup.co.uk. Just imagine stepping into your very own warm, bubbling oasis after a long day to soothe away those aches, pains and stresses of everyday life. Cornish Hot Tubs have over 100 spas to choose from and have an experienced sales and service team to make your dream a reality. Let Cornish Hot Tubs help you relax, unwind and enjoy life with a little luxury in your back garden. FAC Property Consultants and Lettings Agents. We are a Cornish family-run property business with a thriving lettings and estate agency. We have a variety of incentives if you're a first-time landlord or an experienced landlord with multiple properties. If you're looking to sell your property, we have a limited offer to sell your property for 1% plus VAT. Give our experienced specialist team a call on St Austell 812271 or Bodmin 264 686.
Well, we found him. We missed this guy on the TV. Here he is, Mr. Simon Wood.
Right,
We're
Shane,
live. We're live on. I'm very well, mate. We're live on TV. Don't swear. Royal Cornwall show for you. What's it like?
Yeah, we had a great day yesterday, Shane, and all the weather's really good. It's a bit blowy today, though. We've had it's a lot more wind in the coming up, and when you've got inflatables in the wind, it's very tricky.
And how do you combat that in golf? You know, when you're playing golf and it's windy like that, I mean, how can you control that ball?
Yeah, it's very difficult. You obviously got to just try and make sure the wind's going to win more times out of than not, so you just got to make sure you allow for it and then just play with it to take the ball.
Yeah, so what have you been up to, man? What have you been up to?
Yeah, so there's some
been busy?
stuff. Yeah, it's been really good actually, Shane. Yeah, since I finished the TV show, I've got a bit more time to do my day job now.
It's not easy, is it?
Yeah.
It's a lot of time.
So yeah, what we're doing is we're just doing a lot of getting the golf stuff, and we had National Golf Month in May.
Yeah.
So that was really good. We had 30 clubs and over 300 participants
Wow.
taking part in lessons and structured offers, and and there's a lot of membership offers available throughout golf clubs throughout Cornwall now.
This is a 15-month-old bull. He was born on the 16th of March.
Yeah.
And he's, in my mind, a nice beefy animal. They're supposed to be, you want to produce lots of beef from them.
Yeah.
And he's going away from, the Herefords went a bit too lean and whatever, and we've gone back to getting more size, more depth to them, and to get more meat back on them again. And I got two heifers beside them, and which again the second heifer is again getting deeper and bigger and longer, and the other one's what they call more modern type. She hasn't got quite so much to her, but she should then go on and produce a much more beefier animal again.
Well, no stranger to the Cornwall Channel, this stand here at Royal Cornwall Show, one of our biggest supporters on the Cornwall Channel. We're very grateful. Here with Martin. Why is Ocean here today at Royal Cornwall?
Well, we're here to catch up with all the people that we work with and members of the public. We like to, support the local community.
And of course, Ocean does a lot. People have this stigma that Ocean's just about, housing that is, social housing, but it's not, is it?
No, it's not. I mean, we do the maintenance for social housing, but we can do work for anybody out in the public, from a tap washer right up to building a full extension.
And how will you describe the atmosphere here at the showground?
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's been really busy all 3 days, and luckily we've had the weather. It's been great.
And for you, the best part of the Royal Cornwall Show is?
For me, I just like the whole atmosphere, the whole community atmosphere. I know a lot of people think it's for the farmers, but it's not. It's everybody from Cornwall. It's just great.
We are dancing today with one of the Border Morris sides called Lowstone Border Morris, but an offshoot of that, we have a little band called Catacluse. So we are just taking the opportunity to sort of get everybody's foot tapping and add some music to the show.
Well, we're just about to enter now one of the main attractions here at the Royal Cornwall Show, and that is the Flower Show. Well, we're inside the flower tent now. I'm joined here by George. George, tell us why you're here today.
Hello, Shane. Yes, my main reason for being here is that I work voluntary with Perennial, which used to be the Gardeners Royal Benevolent Society. So we look after anybody who works or has worked in any form of horticulture. And for about 13 years now, I've built a garden in this tent. This year we've concentrated on vegetables and a sort of Victoriana theme. The main reason for that was because this year Perennial is celebrating its 175th year of supporting horticulturists.
That's amazing, yeah.
So I thought I'd go sort of for a Victorian-esque feel, and things here aren't strictly speaking Victorian, but they got that feel. So I borrowed an old plough from my brother, and we've got veg and that sort of thing, and that's the feel. So that's why I'm here.
And I hear that you've won gold as well.
Yeah, 13 years. We've got silvers, we've got some silver gilts, never got the elusive gold. Wednesday night we set it up, we looked at it and thought, yeah, probably a silver gilt. Walked away. Thursday morning, gold. It could knock me over with a feather.
Oh, congratulations. And the Royal Cornwall Show for you, what does it mean?
Well, I'm one of those hundreds of people really that come to the show every year I feel like my father used to say, it's a real Cornish thing, and it's like a holiday, although it's not much of a holiday today. I'm actually shattered. I've been coming to the show since I was about 6 months old, and I think I've only ever missed two.
Shame on you.
Yeah, in 51 years. So the first time I came was in a pram, like lots of the toddlers here this year.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to touching base with you again in the future, and well done on your gold.
Lovely. Thank you, Shane.
So guys, Royal Cornwall Show, what's it mean to you guys?
It is a lovely day, mate. It's incredible to see how much is packed onto the site and the varying of it. So you got the fairground, and one of the best fairground setups in any Cornish show. You got the main ring events with stars from Britain's Got Talent performing. I mean, it's just all together, isn't it?
It's all together. And your cakes, you got any of them with you, Holly, or no?
You're the first person to ask me, not. But for me, I've been coming every year as long as I can remember, and it always amazes me how there's stuff different every year. Like the trade stands, there's such healthy competition to get people's attention.
Yeah.
They always think of new and interesting ways to get people interested. So we're just checking out some of it now.
Hello, how are you doing? We've got some great entertainment here for you, and of course we will be featured on the Cornwall channel Monday night, channel 212. Don't forget, put it in your phones, write it down, do not forget. As always, wonderful entertainment here on the Western Morning News stage, and we're about to introduce a band who have been playing the Western Morning News stage since Emmerdale Farmington allotment. They were featured on the Kellys of Bodmin stage yesterday, and they will be performing on the BBC stage on the Radio Cornwall tent this year as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Here they are, it's Black Velvet!
Hello everybody. Farewell, farewell to Princess Landing Stage, River Mersey, fare thee well. For I am bound for California, yes, a place I know right well. And so fare thee well, my young true love. When I return united, we will pay. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that it grieves for me, but my darling, when I think of it.
So what did you think of you? Would you like to start with the camera?
I'll tell you what.
How do you think you got on?
I think anything in this life is possible. By the end of it, I was getting there. A bit of practice.
Magnificently, yes. And you are now an official member of the Tinners Morris.
And if you ask,
yes!
If you ask kindly behind Skinner's bar, you might get a free.
You get a free beer. The only problem is, have you got any relations that might be watching because they might be embarrassed?
we do get a lot of people watching, whether they're relatives, I don't know. But gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Well, it's been a hell of a 3 days. We're here. What better way to finish it with my mate Johnny Cowlin here in the bar, this lovely Cornish bar with a pint. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
What do you think?
Say in St Mirren, here's to the girl that lives over the hill. She won't, but her sister will. Here's to her sister. Shane, the best show in the country. A beautiful Cornish pint at a lovely Cornish bar at a Cornish show. What better could you have than that?
It's been magical. I bet for you it must be like walking around getting stopped every 2 minutes, isn't it?
I wouldn't have it another way. If they stop talking, then we got problems. But the show has been fantastic, and I see you're there. Everybody meets everybody. They haven't seen each other for 12 months. Yeah. We all meet up, have a good old yarn, and what better could you have than it's fantastic.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
See you next year, if not before.
Good health.
Thank you for watching this week's Cornwall channel. We would love to hear from you, your thoughts and ideas for future Cornish programmes. This dedicated weekly channel for Cornwall on Sky and Freesat aims to deliver information and local programmes. If you have any news you think we should cover, then please get in touch using our website at cornwallchannel.co.uk or via our Facebook and Twitter pages. See you next week.